Students across New Jersey have begun protest after the Marjory Stoneman Douglas High School shooting in Parkland, Florida that left 17 dead. While the Parkland shooting marked the 18th school shooting in 2018, shootings still continue in urban communities across the country, like Detroit and Chicago. In 2017 alone, the city of Chicago recorded 650 murders. Meanwhile, in Trenton, New Jersey, shootings are just a part of life. Dating back to 1980, in Trenton and all of Mercer County, there are 175 unsolved murder cases. Regina Thompson Jenkins lost her one and only son, Tre Devon Lane, to a senseless act of gun violence.
Tre was 6'4", lanky in character. He had a smile to die for. Like the dimples, the girls loved him. He was a chick magnet.
The 19-year-old was a basketball player and a student at Mercer Community College, transferring to William Patterson University, studying to become a social worker.
I get a phone call from my mom. It says, go to the hospital. Tre been shot. In that moment, I said, this can't be real.
But it was real. After getting the call, Regina and her husband rushed to the hospital where they received the most devastating news of their lives.
So when I come out the ladies' room this last time, I see the doctors' faces. And he says, I'm so sorry. I said, sorry about what? He said, your son, he fought, but he didn't make it. And all I heard was want, 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 want. I didn't hear anything else, and I passed out. So when I did come to, I asked my husband, was it real? And he said, yes. I said, I don't believe you. I got to see my son. I had to go out there to find my son's body. The hardest thing in my life. I had to go to the morgue.
6 years later, Regina is still coping with the loss of her son. The recent headlines have brought back painful memories.
Parkland actually brought up more feelings uneasy for me because it always takes me back to my beginning. I usually empathize and sympathize with the mothers because I know how they're going to feel. But this happens every day in our urban communities.
Knowing that victims in urban communities are mostly forgotten, Regina wanted to ensure Tre's legacy was kept alive. She founded the Tre Devon Lane Foundation in 2012, which not only honors his memory, but also helps send students to college.
And honor his legacy gives me a sense of peace. If I don't, who will? I choose to speak out to try to change the culture. If I stay silent, it dies with him. But if I try to speak out, I change our community. Gandhi said, be the change you wish to see. I'm trying to be that change.
This is Brandon Drayton along with Madjiguene Traore and Adrianne Natoli reporting.